A song cycle is a collection of songs written by a single composer designed to be performed in sequence at the same time. And usually in a song cycle, each song has its own story and is almost like a monologue. And that's what we have in Songs for a New World, is each song tells its own story and each actor kind of has an arc throughout the show, even though they're not playing one character. So certain performers will sing along a kind of the same river of theme and choice making as they go along.
My favorite song I'll be performing is probably Flying Home, because I used to listen to this album way back in the day, and when it hit me then, it was extremely special, and now that I have to sing it, I know it's going to even hit me harder.
My favorite song that I'll be performing in the show, honestly, I love all the ensemble numbers. I think the ensemble numbers by far are the greatest songs in the show, when all four voices kind of add their own character and their own texture, and you know, Jason Robert Brown is just master of kind of weaving those things together.
Ever since I started in theater, I started listening to Jason Robert Brown, and I fell in love with his music, and I went on YouTube and looked up all the songs I could find, and I found all of these beautiful songs that happened to be from the show, Songs for a New World. And it's just, I'm just so lucky to get to do it. You don't get to do Jason Robert Brown very often, especially such a beautiful piece.
When I was in college, I was a huge fan of Jason Robert Brown, and especially this show. And I must have worn out the CD that it was on, because it was just, the music was so contemporary. It was such positive messages in a lot of the songs, and fun moments. You know, there's a lot of funny things, and there's a lot of gut-wrenching moments. There's just this very kind of diverse emotional range, and that's always drawn me. Any show, any type of music that can really just show a variety of emotions, I've always been drawn to, and this is, I think, a masterpiece at that.
I love the way he writes, pushing the narrative. I love the way that he tells a story through song, and he is so good at crafting lyrics, at really getting to the heart of what that character is feeling, using words, but then also sometimes he'll subvert what you're saying with this crazy chord structure underneath.
There's a lot of singing in the show. It's singing from start to finish, and it's a lot of hard singing for each actor. The ranges are pretty crazy. At the end of the day, you focus on the lyrics and what you're trying to convey to the audience, and you just trust that, you know, the technique that you have as a singer is there.
It really comes with discipline. I'm putting myself back into voice lessons with our music director, and just really making sure that you take care of yourself. And that's kind of the biggest part of taking on such hard songs.